This is the biography for Ai Weiwei. Ai Weiwei was born in 1957 in Beijing, China. Shortly after his birth, his father, the poet Ai King, was sent to a labor camp as an enemy of the revolution. The family then lived in exile in a remote region of the country until 1976. And this is how Ai Weiwei developed his appreciation and activism for human rights, which will be apparent throughout his artwork in his following life. Ai Weiwei attended the Beijing Film Academy from 1978 through 1981, after which he relocated to the United States, settling in New York and briefly attending the Parsons School of Designs. This is where he first learned how to be creative in all of his artwork and to push the boundaries of what is even considered art. In 1993, he returned to China, where he helped establish the Beijing East Village, which was a community of experimental artists. Ai Weiwei's work is driven by the artist's social activism, and more often than not, is critical of the Chinese government. Ai Weiwei uses his art as a means of confronting the socio-political system in China and the economic disparities. His recurrent manipulations of Chinese cultural artifacts juxtaposes the materiality and tradition of the country's imperial history with symbols of the current phase of its modernization. Ai Weiwei has long maintained an active online presence, using a blog as his platform for his Sichuan Earthquake Names project in 2009, which listed the names of the students killed in the 2008 Sichuan earthquake. The project was a response to the government's concealment of the death toll of the disaster, and he blamed the high death rate on irresponsible building practices and the negligence of the Chinese authorities. Ai Weiwei also commemorated the students killed in the earthquake in his Remembering project and in Straight, both of which are displayed in this gallery. During and after these projects, Ai Weiwei experienced censorship from the Chinese government, which eventually shut down his blog. His shutdown, however, did not stop his activism, and this actually helped him become even more active. Sacred, created in 2013, was a series of dioramas exhibited at the Venice Biennale, which depicts the artist's 81-day detention in 2011, after he was found guilty on charges of tax evasions that are widely thought to have been politically motivated. In 2018, his studio was destroyed by Chinese authorities with no warning. Rather than being a setback, Ai Weiwei uses his wrongful arrest and destroyed studios as even more fuel for his cause. Despite being prohibited from traveling outside of China or engaging in political speech, Ai continues to create works that openly criticize the Chinese communist leaderships and advocates for democracy and freedom of expression. Ai Weiwei is the recipient of numerous awards and recognitions, including the Chinese Contemporary Art Award, the Skowhegan Medal, the Honorary Accommodation at the Royal Academy of Arts in London, and the Václav Havel Prize for Creative Dissent. His work has also been subject to numerous solo exhibitions, and his work is currently displayed in museums and public parks across the world. He is widely considered one of the most dangerous and famous artists, and he will continue to make art and make his name even widely known. Thank you.